held incommunicado. They do not have access to regular or even emergency medical facilities. A plight not shared even by the worst criminals. Even COVID-19, which has generated unprecedented empathy in human race, has done nothing to bring even an iota of relief to the Kashmiris. But it gets worse. India is trying to eliminate Kashmiris altogether. Young men disappearing without a trace. New domicile rules and land laws have been thrust upon the Kashmiris to re-engineer Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir's demography. In its delusion of grandeur, India expected the world, and more pertinently Pakistan, to acquiesce. But ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan, guided by the clarity of Prime Minister Imran Khan's vision, stood its ground. Under the Prime Minister's directions, I had the honor to focus the Foreign Ministry's efforts on rousing the international community. I'm happy to note that our efforts have not been in vain. The Security Council has discussed the Jammu and Kashmir dispute thrice since August 2019. World leaders, parliamentarians, media, humanists and civil society at large have understood that beyond the smokescreen of Indian sophistry lies Kashmir's perpetual nightmare. So ladies and gentlemen, the question is, what do we do? I didn't touch anything. The question is, what do we do? The government of Pakistan is absolutely clear that we will continue to lend moral, political and diplomatic support to Kashmiris. Accordingly, insinuations and allegations questioning our sincerity are simply malicious. As for the international community, it must continue to exhort India to treat Kashmiris like human beings. India should rescind its unilateral actions and all related instruments of oppressions and state terrorism. It must respect UN Security Council resolutions and let the Kashmiris exercise their right to self-determination. This, ladies and gentlemen, will pull out the dagger which rankles in the heart of bilateral and regional peace and bodes ill for international peace and security. It will unlock the potential of South Asia. Pakistan wants to shift focus from geopolitics to geoeconomics. We want peace with India, but not at the expense of the Kashmiris. We hope the Indian leadership will prefer statesmanship over populism. We hope we can together weaken the extremist narrative through a genuine Pacific settlement of a festering dispute. Rest assured, Imran Khan's government will not be found wanting. I thank you.
वज़ीर ख़ारिजा शाह महमूद कुरैशी इस्लामाबाद में कश्मीर सेमिनार से खिताब कर रहे थे। उन्होंने कहा कि भारत मकबूजा कश्मीर में इंसानी हुकूक की संगीन खिलाफ वर्जियां कर रहा है। आलमी इदारों को मकबूजा कश्मीर में